Alright guys, welcome back to another episode of building a medieval fantasy world here in Minecraft. Currently we are still in the progress of, shifting from the earlier main project we had, right, building the city, now towards the monastery. And so therefore, this episode will still be kind of like in the tradition of the interludes, right? We did already one interlude earlier, where I did show you guys some progress below the city, like mainly trading halls and so forth. And this time I also want to show you more of that, because I did a few things there before we're actually going to start into like building the monastery itself, because I still have to do various things there, and I also do like a little bit of time right now, so I'm unfortunately can't really show you anything about this, mainly because I'm just planning out how I will build it, and I have not really done any progress there, so I just want to show you guys some progress I did currently, while building the city, or underneath. And so we're gonna, I'm gonna show you guys this one. I did a few things. So first of all, currently you probably do not know where we are. We are right now below the city, so the city is literally behind us, on top. And if I'm turning around, you guys will see a small hint of what I did. So this is like the outer part of it, obviously, right now. I did actually increase the size of the trading hall, right? I did show you guys last time that size over there, and now we're gonna go with this side over here. And I did, in this section over here, I did start to use some villagers, and these villagers are like only clerics over here, because they are trading rotten flesh. And as you guys will see later on, I have found a zombie spawner, and the thing is, I was like, hold up, that might be a super good trade opportunity, especially since we can get rotten flesh pretty easy, and we're also unlocking new recipes over here. Next thing, I will obviously over here build cartographers, as you can see. Here we have cartographer table, and I will fill them with cartographers, because cartographers can give you guys like pretty cool cards I haven't really used yet before. So for example, you can find woodland mansions with cards they give you, or even trial chamber cards, which actually both of them I have never really found, even though I play this game for over nearly 15 years now, right? So I was never really able to find a woodland mansion, and either these trial chambers I also have never checked out. So I'm really looking forward to do that. And then we have obviously over here more spaces for villagers. I'm not really sure yet what kind of a priority I will follow here. I probably will go with like Fletchers, because there you can trade sticks, and sticks you can get pretty easy for emeralds and so forth. So I'm still looking out for what I can get. And if we are lacking space here, we can still go below here and then build down under another section. And yeah, so this is kind of like the progress I have done here. So we have right now literally two sites which are nearly similar, completely similar, but not yet fully. So yeah, and then we're gonna go outside. It's currently nighttime, so that's not good, but I hope I'm not gonna get clapped. Because that's what I did. I was actually over here. I did start to make a road here, right, which you can now follow up until that bridge over there. And this bridge actually, I did kind of mostly with on my own, while using some inspiration from the internet. I'm not really sure yet if I'm completely happy with the result, but we will go. Oh god, I need to surely get rid of these guys. Stop it. So we can actually like work around here. And you can just follow this. And I did build this road, and this is also pretty important for the later purposes, guys. My understanding here, for especially later builds like the monastery and stuff, I kind of want to simulate a little bit of a economic cycle or production cycle with the whole game or with the whole builds I do. So for example, to be precise, you know, if we're gonna build a monastery, we need to get stone. So I'm gonna build a quarry. If we need to get wood for building, I don't know, a bridge, a wooden bridge or something, we have to get a lumberjack. If we have to get clay, you know, for clay bricks or whatever, we're gonna farm or make a clay pit, and so forth. And you know, for glassmaker, etc., etc. So I kind of want to simulate this a little bit. And the bridge is kind of like a sign between that, you know, we connect a city with a monastery due to, for example, transporting of goods, like in general, increasing the possibility of transport. As you guys know, in the Middle Ages, we had, for example, you know, a lot of like upgrading the transport and trade routes so that you were able to transport more goods, also by you know, by not only on the ground but also like by water and so forth. And I kind of like you guys know, I'm still I'm super big fan of medieval times. I kind of want to do intertwine some of these aspects also here into the game. So that's why, you know, I built this bridge. Not only because it looks cool and just to connect the both sides, but also like with another meaning behind it, right? So, oh my goodness, do you guys see that? That's crazy. Wait a second. And yeah, so this is kind of like what I've did mostly here. And yeah, you can definitely expect me, guys, to do go for the monastery after that, right? So that we can now completely focus on that. But it still doesn't mean that I will like only focus on the monastery, because I'll still want to like get some diversity overall, right? And then we're gonna switch back and forth from time to time, maybe also because I need a break or so and I want to build something different. So, you know, I can have some space to adjust the content. That's kind of like the meaning behind this. And we're gonna just call it like Interludes Part 3, Part 4, and so forth. And yeah, while we're on building the monastery. And yeah, that's kind of like all about the progress so far. It's obviously not that much, but yeah, let me know, guys, what you guys think of the progress here. What I maybe should change. Maybe also if you guys are enjoying the bridge. I'm not really 100% certain yet, but you know, it's obviously a work in progress as always. But yeah, let me know of the progress, and as always, if you have any ideas, comments, stuff, or what I should build and could build next, or what I could do different, let me know. I'm super happy for every comment, and yeah, every like and subscribe. That really helps me out a lot, and yeah, I'm very thankful for you guys actually watching my content. So yeah, see you guys around. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.